Hello. I'm a little nervous, sorry. Okay, thank you. When I was 14 years old, I was put into foster care. Every few months, I would move around. I lived in a few foster homes, but mostly group homes. There was only one good experience I can say out of foster care, and that was with a foster family I lived with for 2 years. I decided to go into independent living when I was 17, and when I was 18, I remember the day I moved out. Everyone told me I was going to be successful and that I was going to do great because I had already done well in the program, and I never heard from anyone ever again. And I fell pretty hard, and I ended up being homeless, living with a mentee of Krista's. And after struggling living there, Krista just came by to my work one day and told me how proud she was of me for having to go through all that I've been through and still be able to go to work for 40 hours a week. And that was the first time that anybody had ever said that to me. And that was the beginning of me being involved in my shoes. I think it's very important that people should know that you don't have to be anybody special. It wasn't any special ability that anybody ever had. It was just that somebody cared enough to listen to my voice and listen to what I had to say and understand that I am a person and I make mistakes and that I'm not wrong for that. You know, that I can get up and I can be able to be strong. And because of that, I'm here today. I'm a graduate of cosmetology school. I facilitate a club for girls in this program, and this is not just a program for me. This is my life. This is my family, and this has made me a strong person. And if you just have that one, piece of your life where you were in foster care and you feel like you don't have anything to offer, just come by and I can guarantee you have something to offer, because I didn't think I had anything to offer, and now I know that I do. And it's because of this program that I'm able to stand in front of you today and say that I'm not so scared to stand in front of the juvenile court, that I'm not in trouble, that I'm just a kid and I was just a person, and somebody looked up at me and said hi, and that was it, and that's all it took. And you guys can do the same thing. So that's my story. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Nicole Valley, and I'm alumni of foster care as well as Angela. During my time in foster care, I spent 13 years in care. My mom voluntarily placed me in foster care because of her mental health issues, so it was her choice to choose that life for me. During that time, I had a hard time learning to trust other people. A mentor, having someone there that had maybe experience, could have been really helpful during that time for me. Now, I currently am married for the last 4 years. I have a brand new baby, and I work full-time at Costco. I was lucky to have lots of meaningful experiences during my time in foster care, from birthday parties to prom. A lot of foster youth don't have those opportunities, and as a mentor, we can help give those to them. They deserve to be just like their peers. Going to college was a big transition for me during my life. Having a mentor that had maybe walked those shoes, navigating through financial aid, things like that might be a little bit different for someone that's experienced foster care, would be very beneficial having a mentor during that time. Lots of youth in care move from place to place when they age out of care, which makes them at risk for a lot of unfavorable outcomes. Being a mentor, I'm able to help reduce risks and increase their chances of being successful. One of my mentees has moved 3 times in the last 2 years. One of the things that I was able to help her with was learning to be an advocate for herself so she could stay in the same school as well as live with her sibling, which a lot of siblings get split up in care. As a mentor, I can work with youth one-on-one to give them guidance so they become amazing, strong, resilient youth. As a facilitator for youth in care, I can have them see opportunities for foster alumni as community leaders so they can have someone to relate to. A lot of us have spent time in care. We need you to help us be mentors. Will you be there?
for coming out today. We are so fortunate to have you here. I would like to just continue the question. Will you be there? Thank you.